Assalamualaikum and hi, we are from Group 3BA1112G and this is our video presentation for the subject ACC116.
Now let's start with a brief overview of the business Bento Bliss. Bento Bliss is a home-based business located in Subang Jaya. It was founded by Nur dan Nafisa on 1st March 2025. This brand offers aesthetic bento cakes and strawberry lattes that are well known for their minimalist design and quality taste. The business gained attention mainly through TikTok under the username Bento Bliss. It operates by taking daily orders and pre-orders with delivery around Taman and nearby areas. The tagline of Bento Bliss is "Bake with love, serve with bliss," which reflects the happiness and satisfaction in every bite and sip.
I will explain about assignment protocol. At 29 June 2025, we have discussion with team members. At the 30 June 2025, we have business selection, which is Bento Bliss. And then we have at 1st July 2025, interview plan, which is in online. And then at 9 July 2025, we have draft assignment report and preparation for our video presentation. Lastly, at 16 July 2025, we have submission date, assignment and the video.
For costing methodologies, Bento Bliss use effective costing methods to manage their expenses and profit. Direct costs include raw materials such as flour, eggs, milk and strawberry, along with wages for workers who are directly involved in production, like baking and preparing goods. Indirect costs cover supporting items and services like glove, cake boxes, electricity and water, which are necessary for smooth production but not directly linked to specific products. The company also use job costing to track the cost of individual products. This helps them set profitable price and reduce waste. However, because Bento Bliss offer a variety of product with low production volume per item, standard costing is the most suitable method. It makes cost planning and budgeting simpler, improve financial performance tracking, and help ensure the business remains stable and cost efficient.
Okay, so today I'll be presenting the job cost analysis for Bento Bliss, focusing on the production of 15 units of bento cakes. So let's start with direct cost, which includes direct materials and direct labor. So a few materials for direct materials is flour and fine sugar. Next one is direct labor. Staff wages 7 hours times with RM 8 ringgit equals to 56 ringgit. So the total prime cost is 85 ringgit and 10 cents. Next, we calculate manufacturing production overhead, which includes indirect materials, indirect labor, and indirect expenses. Indirect materials includes glove, baking paper, and piping bags. For indirect expenses, electricity and water. So the precision of equipment is 70 ringgit and the total manufacturing cost is 133.50 cents. We also account for non-manufacturing overhead such as packaging and presentation. Items that included, for example, is packaging designs and stickers, cake cutter, and ribbon. So the total non-manufacturing cost is 20 ringgit and 30 cents. Now, we calculate the total production cost. The total cost, direct and overhead, which is plus 8 and got 238 ringgit and 90 cents. We apply a 35% profit margin, which adds 83 ringgit and 62 cents, and the final selling price for 15 cakes is 322 and 52 cents. So the selling price per cake is 21 ringgit and 50 cents. We have carefully calculated all costs involved in producing 15 bento cakes. With the 35% profit, each cake is priced competitively at 21 ringgit and 50 cents. This job costing helps us track profitability and make pricing decision.
For this job cost card, we calculate the cost of producing 15 cup of strawberry latte. The direct cost include direct material, direct labor and direct expenses. So the prime cost amounts to 79 ringgit 85 cents. Under the production overhead, we include production materials, utility and the kitchen equipment depreciation, giving us total manufacturing cost 69 ringgit 50 cents. For non-production overhead, which includes selling overhead and distribution overhead, we equated 25 ringgit. When combined, the total cost for 15 cup comes up to 174 ringgit 35 cents. We apply a 35 profit margin, which amounts to 61 and 2 cents. So the final selling for strawberry latte is 15 ringgit 70 cents per cup. So this job cost card helps us determine the right selling price while covering all costs and ensuring profit.
These are the picture of Bento Bliss product.
I handle the identification and allocation of manufacturing overhead, which include the use of electricity for baking, fish usage for storing whipped cream and strawberries, water supply and depreciation of equipment such as mixer, oven and sealing machine. I apply suitable allocation best to divide the cost fairly. This helped me realize that indirect costs, although not directly tied to each unit, still play a crucial role in the total production cost and need to be managed carefully.
My responsibility was to analyze the profit margin by comparing our total cost per unit with the selling price and ensuring our pricing was reasonable. Besides that, I planned how we should present the assignment in video form, including arranging the flow, dividing parts among group members, and ensuring the explanation was clear. This task taught me how to balance numbers and communication effectively in a group project.
During the Bento Bliss project, I was responsible for listing and calculating the cost of direct materials such as flour, eggs, sugar, whipping cream, strawberries, cake bosses, cups, and lids for the strawberry latte. I learned how to break down the material cost per unit by calculating the quantity used for each bento cakes and drink. I also compared supplier price to keep our costs within budget. This task taught me that efficient material management and accurate cost breakdown are key to controlling overall product costs and ensuring we could still make a profit while offering quality.
I was responsible for compiling all costing components from direct materials and labor to manufacturing overhead and combining them into a full cost statement and final report. I also have prepared visual for our group presentation. I ensured that the cost per unit for each bento cakes and strawberry latte was accurate and that all figures match across our report. This has helped me appreciate the importance of data accuracy, consistency, and clear presentation, especially when making pricing decisions and explaining our costing process to others.
The rule involves calculating direct labor costs, especially the time spent on baking, decorating the bento cakes, preparing the strawberry latte, and packing the products. I record how long each task took and convert it into labor costs using a fixed hourly rate. This helped me understand the importance of labor efficiency and how good time management during baking and assembly can influence both cost and output. It showed me that even in small-scale businesses, labor cost has a direct impact on pricing and profit margin.
These are some suggestions or recommendations for the business. First, Bento Bliss should consider implementing an online ordering system to streamline the operation process. This will help reduce manual costs, improve efficiency, and minimize unnecessary administrative costs. Second, by offering customized options for bento cakes, the business can justify premium pricing and improve customer satisfaction. It also allows for more controlled production, helping to reduce wastage. Lastly, Bento Bliss should apply job costing consistently for each order. This will allow the business to track the cost of materials, labor, and overhead more accurately, leading to better pricing decisions and more effective cost control over time.
In conclusion, the implementation of job costing in Bento Bliss allows for accurate tracking of production costs for each custom order, such as bento cakes and strawberry lattes. Since each product is made to order with different designs, flavor, and ingredients, job costing provided an effective method to determine the exact cost per unit and ensure pricing decisions are profitable. By assigning direct materials, direct labor, and overhead costs to individual jobs, Bento Bliss can better manage resources, control expenses, and maintain consistent product quality. This costing method supports the business in achieving financial efficiency while continuing to offer unique and customized products that meet customer expectations.
Thank you!